Okay, same thing as before. We have a compound inequality. What does OR mean? Does anybody remember what OR means? It's a certain type of, it's called a union. Yeah. Right? So it's a union. So I have two inequalities. I have 2x is less than or equal to 6. And then I have 3x is greater than 12. So let's solve this one first. To get the x by itself, I'm going to divide by 2 on both sides of the inequality. When I do that, 2 divided by 2 is 1. 1 times x is x. And then 3 divided, or I said the answer, 6 divided by 2 is 3. So I get x is less than or equal to 3. So I'm going to go over here to 3, right? Is that open or closed circle at 3? And why do you say that? Yeah, because of this little line right here. That's saying it could equal 3. Now, which way is the less than? Do I shade to the left or the right? Now, if you don't know, think of a number that's less than 3. Somebody give me a number that's less than 3. Negative 1. That's over here to the left, right? So this is the way that I shade. I'm just going to shade like this. Draw my little arrow. That's it. That is x is less than or equal to 3. All right, I'm going to change the color. Over here, I've got 3x is greater than 12. So I'm going to divide by 3 on both sides. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 1 times x is x. 12 divided by 3 is 4. So now on this one, when I'm going to graph x is greater than 4, is that open or closed circle at 4? Open. It's open. Why is it open? Because it's not equal to. We can't include the value of 4. In other words, I can't say 4 is greater than 4. But I can say 3 is less than or equal to 3. That's the difference. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to graph both of them. So over here, I'm going to put a closed circle at 3 and then draw my line this way. And then an open circle at 4 and then draw my line this way. And that is the compound inequality of x is less than or equal to 3, or x is greater than 4. That's supposed to be a 4. That's kind of tight in there. Let me see if I can fix that. It's so hard to write with this tablet. I wish I had a screen that I could write on. Maybe that's something I can think about in the future. Any questions? Nobody has any questions? Okay, cool. I'll leave that up there for a second so you guys can finish writing it down.